Final round time on the Lucas Oil drag racing scene at the Amalie Gator Nationals. We begin with a classic big block Camaros coming to the side-by-side in stock. Gene Jordan, Mickey Whaling.
That's Mickey, the SS 396 convertible in the near lane. Gene Jordan with the 427. I think classic Camaro guys are going to start to like this. We had two big blocks in the final round of Pomona and two big blocks here. Gene Jordan, the 427 car, wins here just like it won in Pomona. Gene Jordan, his first win since 1996 in Richmond. How about wheel standing convertibles? I got to get me one of those.
Me too. I agree.
I'll let you ride mine.
Okay, that'll work too. Super stock time where somebody, either Joe Tysinger or Brad Zaskowski, is going to experience something for the first time ever, and it doesn't have to do with winning.
It has to do with being a runner-up. Joe Tysinger, one final round, he won it. Brad Zaskowski, 4 final rounds, he's won all 4 of them. For an intimidation factor, earlier today, Brad Zaskowski beat Dan Fletcher. You think he's scared? Oh, Joe Tysinger, by the way, beat Anthony Bertozzi.
Oh, wow.
Zaskowski's getting it done with a 4-speed in the Camaro over on the far side. Tysinger out in front. Here comes the Chevrolet closing on the Pontiac. Pushed him out. Joe Tysinger breaks out. He runs 10:55 on the 10:58. And at 10:13 on a 10:13, Tysinger perfect on the reaction time. Zaskowski dead on the dial.
Zaskowski was perfect around earlier. Little bonus coverage from the Summit Showcase Series that is here this weekend. That's actually Lucas Oil Sportsman Spotlight, Jessica Arnold.
She's trying to use Louis Bloom for a good luck charm. The Summit Showcase is a brand new program. It's the first time they invited local bracket racers from some of the other tracks in the area to come here, race in front of the big crowd, chance to win a Wally, and a chance to show off what you can do at your local NHRA drag strip.
And red light. Perfect. No, 008. Jessica's out first.
Jessica trying to hold on.
Yeah, he run her down. Jessica goes the distance. Stat guy, there's karma.
The lucky charm. It's a double breakout. 995 for Jacob is 5-2 quick. Jessica only under by 2. Might be the first time a girl said Louis Bloom was my lucky charm.
Be a tough time bringing him down to earth tonight. Super comp time. The 890 category where Gary Williams is in his first final up against Raymond Miller, who does have a couple of national event wins up in Atlanta, but he's a Florida guy.
Ray Miller lives in Florida, second-generation racer. The Miller Race Car Company, he and his dad build these machines. He finished runner-up last year's Lucas Oil World Championship, trying to win one at the home race. I believe both of these guys were ready. 002 to 007 on the reaction timer.
Now it's who drives the stripe the best, and who just did that?
Look at that.
Gary Williams.
He's going to get his first ever win. Another double breakout. Ray Miller goes 888. That's under by 2. 889, only under by 2 thousandths. It's a lesser of 2 evils. See if you can tell who he was rooting for.
You know, Gary Williams, you talk about bracket racing. He's the guy who's won the $1 million bracket race. He's big time.
Now he's got a Wally. That's really big time.
Well, John Taylor's going to try to do the same thing now in Super Gas. Win his first national event. To do that, he's going to have to take out John LaBousse, who's made a birthday. Well, hopefully he's going to fulfill a birthday promise.
His mom had a birthday recently, wanted him to go win an NHRA national event. John LaBousse is one of the biggest name bracket racers you'll ever meet. He's driving Anthony Bertozzi's Corvette, so that's pretty good equipment. Sorry, Mom, maybe next year. John Taylor is going to get the win. Neither driver great on the reaction timer. 991 to a 992. John Taylor wins his first.
It is David and Goliath in our top dragster final. You get a look at Larry Strickland. That would represent the Goliath. Actually, that would be the David, right? This is his first final up against a guy who's a former world champion in Super Comp, been to 40 finals.
That's Goliath right there. Steve Cohen has been there and won that. A lot of success in Super Comp and Super Gas. He's only won 1 in Top Dragster, but then he hasn't been racing Top Dragster nearly as long as he has been the other 2.
Nobody's been racing Top Dragster that long.
Good point, especially on the national event level. They're both dialed in the 6-second zone. I love the way crosstalk works. You're going to see like a weird look on the tree.
Yep.
That lets both drivers hit the top bulb. After that, electronics determine what happens the rest of the run.
Give the win to Steve Cohen.
Number 19 on the career, a little bit better light, and 6.72 on the 671. Both drivers were one over the dial. Steve Cohen wins it by 12 thousandths of a second.
Well, we're going to step away for just a moment here. Go see if we can find some more Gators around the ponds here outside of Gainesville. But when we come back, it'll be the alcohol finals. Dragsters and funny cars coming up from the Gator National.